If you were to win some money today, Gareth, what would you do with it?
Ideally, I'd like to put some money towards getting my own hot dog stand and putting it on the beach in Polzeath.
Seriously?
Yeah, G-Dogs by the beach.
I like it. I like it. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Can I put that on the side of the hot dog
Yeah,
cup?
Brad likes it. Brad loves them. And hit it.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Da, 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 da.
Stunning.
Tropical island breeze. Da, 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 da.
Sensational. Who was the last person to be both King of Great Britain and King of Hanover? A. George III, B. George IV, C. William IV. You've put George IV.
I'll be honest, I've not a clue when it comes to royalty.
Correct
I'm
answer
not
is?
royal, no.
It's William IV. Stand where you are. Chaser's put. Goes William IV.
Yeah, William IV, the Sailor King, the brother of George IV. He was called the Duke of Clarence. And he had 10 illegitimate children with a woman called Dorothea Jordan, and all the children had a surname Fitzclarence. Reigned from 1830 to 1837.
That's not long. 7 minutes.
I quite like painting furniture. I used to do it for a living, and then I used to drive backwards and forwards to France to go and buy furniture to paint and sell on a market stall.
This is like upcycling, isn't
Exactly that, yes.
it? Yeah. All right. And do you still do that now?
No, I had to stop. My husband wouldn't let me do it anymore since he had to rescue me from France. So I dropped my keys down a toilet and was locked out of my van, and he had to drive over and rescue me. So I wasn't allowed to go after that.
What do you mean you dropped your keys down the toilet?
It was a hole-in-the-ground toilet, and my key just went boop, boop, boop down the hole in the ground. My flask was locked in, my phone was locked in. Everything.
OK, what did he say?
He was very, very nice about it, and he's won Husband of the Year award every year since then.
So he had to bring the spare key?
Yes. Several people did mention that I would have been making a life in France if I'd have been their wife, and they'd have left me there, but my husband's much nicer than that.
Oh, no, you've got to come to the rescue.
Very good match. That's why I took my time with the last answer, because I didn't want to mispronounce it. So,
Yeah.
you know...
What did you say, Taekwondo?
Yeah.
But it's easy under pressure and it's easy at speed, isn't it?
It is, but the girl's done very, very well to push me back, but at the end of the day, it's just another day at the office.
Just another day at the Ossif, says the chaser. What do you do to relax?
I like to keep fit. I like to swim, but my real passion is cycling.
Did you just say cycling, Ken?
I did.
Country roads?
I know where this is going, but yes.
2 or 3 abreast, unnecessarily.
Well, it's just me, so...
Ken, who would you like to take on?
Brad, I'd like to face Anne.
Really?
Because I think underneath that frosty exterior, there's a heart of gold waiting to get out.
Time to bring on the chaser. Oh, here you are. Very good. OK, your wish is our command.
Anne, it's you.
Open arms from Ken, and it's you, he says. Welcome the Governor, Anne Hegarty.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, Anne.
You're completely wrong about that heart of gold, I'm afraid.
It's not there at all, then,
It's
no?
not there at
Oh,
all,
dear.
no. And for anyone who has ever had to drive slowly behind you, watching your cycling shorts going up and down, revenge.
Correct answer is... Almond. Never heard of that. Stand where you are. Chaser's put. OK.
I've never heard of it either, but an alternative name for the Mona Lisa is La Gioconda, and she was painted in the early 16th century before the West really had either chocolate or coffee.
Oh, I see.
And that's literally all I could think of.
How do you work that out? Wow. Here's the next question. That is great stuff, Anne, I've got to say.
Thank you.
Mr Bean.
He doesn't really talk, and also I don't know who Mr McGoo is. Mr Blobby's Mr Blobby.
Yeah.
But Mr Bean, he's a human, so...
Correct answer is... It's Mr Magoo, so you're staying where you are. Chaser has put, and here she comes.
Yeah, myopic means short-sighted.
Yes.
And his first name is Quincy.
Oh.
Voiced by...
Oh, I don't know, probably Mel Blanc. It's usually Mel Blanc.
Jim Backus.
Oh, right.
Get in.
From
I'm I'm thrilled when I get that stuff. Thank you. See what?
I'm most impressed by your Mr. Blobby impression, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Martin across.
Stop it, you.
Malabo is the right answer, staying where you are. Chasers put. Ooh.
OK, Maputo is the capital of Mozambique. Used to be called Lourenço Marques.
Portuguese.
Maseru is the capital of Lesotho. And those are both on the mainland of Africa, but Malabo is the capital of Equatorial Guinea. And some of Equatorial Guinea is on the continent, but some of it is on a little island offshore.
Wow.
So just leave now?
What you actually want there is, in fact, a luxury camper van.
Yes.
Which is a contradiction in terms, isn't it? It's like a friendly chaser or an intelligent quiz host.
Yes, it is. I'm too old to do the roughing it, I'm afraid, now.
The expression Bunny Boiler was inspired by a character played by which actress? A. Glenn Close, B. Glenda Jackson, C. Gwyneth Paltrow. You've put Glenn Close.
Yes.
Correct answer is... Step close home, well done. Chasers put... Film?
Fatal Attraction.
Oh, Fatal Attraction, that's it, yeah. Michael
Terrifying
Douglas.
Film. Moment where she says, "I'm not going to be ignored." No, she's really not going away.
Oh, that's spooky. That was spooky. That was seriously spooky. It's a fine Scottish accent you have there. Where are you from?
Born in Cardiff, but I live in Nairn now. My parents and grandparents are all from Edinburgh originally, but my dad happened to be working in Cardiff at the time.
Yeah. Now, do you class yourself then as Welsh or Scottish?
It depends if it's football or rugby.
And what do you do there at the transport company?
I get to tell mostly men what to do for the day.
Oh, well, you're the operations manager.
Yes,
you're like
yes.
the transport operations
That's
manager.
right, yes.
Perfect. Nice gig.
Yes, I'm the only woman as well in the office.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good for you. Says it's hot as time. Stay where you are. Like it through the heat. Chasers put. Yeah, Pocahontas.
Yeah, it was like Angela Lansbury was in the room there.
It was, yes, it was,
Yeah.
Mrs. Potts.
I reckon I could name pretty much every song in The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast, but only one from Pocahontas.
Which of these planets is bigger than Earth? A, Venus, B, Mars, C, Neptune. You've put Neptune.
I'm certain that neither of those first two are bigger than Earth. Venus is really close to the sun, and they're close. The smaller you get closer to Mars, is smaller as well.
I can't thank you enough for answering that question and you being there, because I assumed they were all bigger than Earth. Don't let your indecision take you from behind is a line in what Bucks Fizz #1? A, making your mind up. B, the land of make-believe. C, my camera never lies. You've put making your mind up.
I actually don't know the answer. I used to be a massive fan of Bucks Fizz when I was a little girl.
To go through with £5 grand, correct answer is... OK, well played, very good. That's it. Chaser.
Don't let your indecision take you from behind. Trust your inner vision. Don't let no one change your mind.
Don't give up your day jobs.
Oh, yeah,
And then you gotta slow.
fantastic. I love it. Never like to sing song in the afternoon. You're now retired.
I am, 20 years nearly.
Really?
I had good interest rates in those days.
Don't wind me up, David. No clean sweep.
Not this time.
But close.
Yeah, just those two there, and I'm quite annoyed about the defenestration of Prague because I was very close with that. I'm not very good for my centuries, but I found the window where that defenestration occurred when I visited Prague.
Right, so it was the 15th, you said the 17th, so quite close, only 200 years out. So that's close enough in quizzing terms. If you could have got it closer than 200 years...
For me, that's close history.
If you could get closer than 200 years, you could obviously take down a chaser.